Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a review on something that's very close to my heart, because if you're like me at all and you love French fries, you're going to love this machine. It's the T-fal Actifry. This is the little baby we're talking about today. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. The T-fal Actifry comes in several different versions. They're available anywhere, any department store. You can get them on Amazon.ca. You can get them at Canadian Tire. You can get them at Walmart. Pretty much anywhere where you can buy a coffee machine, you can get the T-fal Actifry. The version that we got is the family size. It has quite enough space that you can make French fries for 4 people easily, and the portion sizes are nice. We'll talk a little bit now about the machine and the parts. The first thing I'm going to start with is that the only thing I do not like about this machine, well, there's 2 things. The first thing is it's a large appliance. So it's not going to be the kind of appliance that you're going to leave sitting on your counter every day, because it does take up a lot of space. So, and it's not the kind of appliance you can just throw into a drawer, unless you have like a, one of those large kitchens, and then I'm jealous. I do just throw it into our top drawer over there, one of the drawers that doesn't get used a lot. So that's one of the things I don't like about the machine. The other thing I don't like about the machine is that it has a lot of parts to it. I'll show you. So this right here is the frying basket, and this is nice. It's a good size. I like that it folds, the handle folds down. It's nicely coated. So we've had this unit for about I think about 3 years now, so it's still in really nice shape, and we do use it, I would say, at least once a month. There's this item here, I don't know what you would call that, the blade, fits inside the pan, and when the food is cooking, it will rotate, so that way your fries or whatever it is you're cooking doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Those parts are fine, but the one part that I don't really like is this ring right here. This ring goes on around the pan. The reason I don't like the ring is because I find it's kind of flimsy. It's just attached by this tiniest little hinge, and I'm always afraid that it's going to crack. And then I'll probably have to order another part from T-fal, which probably won't be a big problem because they're a pretty big company. But yeah, I don't like when the teenagers in the house, use the unit, and then I just let them, like, I tell them don't even bother cleaning it, let me clean it, because I'm afraid they're going to crack the ring, and I wouldn't want that. So the ring fits around the pan. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'll show you the results. So yeah, the ring goes on pretty easily. It's not a big problem to put the unit together. So then the pan. Oh, and also another thing I love about this pan is that when your fries or whatever it is you're cooking comes out of the T-fal, you can basically just serve it right on the table like this. It's not, you don't have to get all fancy with it. I usually don't. I mean, we just put this on a hot plate on the table and just serve it like that. Everyone can serve themselves. So the pan sits into the unit. Once it's in there, you're going to just fold down the handle, and the handle fits into the slot in the front of the machine. And then this little guy, the rotator, goes into the bottom of the pan. You can hear it click when it sits into place. Okay, So before we start making some French fries, I'll talk to you a little bit about what kind of things I've been cooking in there. The main thing is the French fries. We love French fries in this house. Everybody loves them. So we cook a lot of French fries. The beauty of this machine is that you don't have to add any extra fat. That's speaking of frozen French fries. So you can pull your frozen fries right out of the freezer and you place them into the unit, and that's it. You don't have to add any extra oil. So no added fat. That's just an awesome bonus. Okay, so and when you're cooking, if you want to cook real potatoes, real French fries, that's not a problem either. This machine does a beautiful job with those. So you're just going to wash and slice up your potatoes and put your seasoning on it. And then when you put those in the unit, you're going to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm not sure which, I can't remember. But the unit, the family size unit anyway, does come with this wonderful recipe book. It's an 83-page recipe book. And it also, I believe, is French on the other side, so that's a bonus. And then it's a proud supporter of the Canadian diabetes, so I guess it's just basically telling you it is a healthy option. If you love French fries, then this is the way to go. They make awesome French fries. We'll see the results once I throw some in there and you can see for yourself. So the recipe book, I haven't tried too many, but I have tried a few. I've also tried the cinnamon apples. Now that's also a really healthy dessert. You're going to take your apples, throw a little bit of cinnamon and sugar on there, throw them in the T-fal, and the results are just incredible. They taste so good. They're perfectly cooked, and it doesn't take very long at all. So I do recommend looking through the recipe book. Another item that I've cooked in there was a rice and shrimp dish. You're gonna cook your rice first before putting it into the T-fal, and then add your spices, and then add your shrimp. The shrimp doesn't have to be cooked first, so that's okay to just add the raw shrimp into the rice, the cooked rice. If you're interested in a recipe for that, you can go onto my website, bellabogo.com, and I'll put a link down below. But there's a recipe on there that I put together for the rice and shrimp dish that I just love, and I cook that in the T-fal. It comes out perfect. It's wonderful. So that's it for the recipe book. So I think we're ready to start making our French fries. If we're only feeding 2, then I usually split like a frozen package into 2. And you can use any kind of French fries you like. It doesn't have to be any particular brand. They all come out awesome. This bag is half full. I'm gonna throw them into the T-fal. So what you're going to do at this point is you're going to just close your lid. You're going to plug in your unit. And then you hear the beep telling you it's on. Oh, sorry, before I do that, let's open that up. Just to open it up, you just press the button here. I just wanted to talk to you about another part. So this is your spoon that you're using to measure your oil. So normally the recipes only call for 1 tablespoon of oil. Pretty much that's the general. I think maybe the max you're ever going to use is 2 tablespoons of oil. So that's great. Okay, so, and that the little spoon when you're not using the machine, there's a little slot for it right here, so it's pretty convenient. You're not going to lose that. So obviously when you're cooking, you don't want to leave the spoon in there. Okay, so we'll close our lid, and right away the T-fal will beep to let you know that it's on, and there's a timer here. So right there, and you just press the button, the plus button. You can hear the fan going. I like 24 minutes. They just come out like beautifully crispy, just perfect. After 24 minutes, if you find that you want to cook them even longer, you can do that. When the timer shuts off, just press your plus button, add a couple more minutes. It's pretty simple. And if you find that you're thinking that your food's already cooked, you can always shut the unit off, or you can just put the timer down a few minutes so it'll shut off quicker. So we'll just let that sit and cook for now. So we'll come back in 24 minutes to our beautiful French fries. Well, it's kind of sad that you can't smell right now because it smells so good in here. These fries just smell terrific. Just fill the house with that wonderful French fry smell. So also a great benefit of having the T-fal in the house is that when the teenagers decide they want a snack, there's a lot of great options for the teenagers to make in the T-fal. You can buy the pre-packaged frozen foods such as chicken nuggets or chicken wings, and it's so simple. You just open up your package, place your food into the T-fal, set the timer, and it's so easy. That way you don't have to worry about them turning on the oven and maybe forgetting to turn it off, and or burning themselves. I mean, that's always a risk if anybody uses the oven. But it's really simple to use this machine, and that way the teenagers can feed themselves, and you know, you don't have to worry about it. The unit does get hot, but it really doesn't get hot enough to burn yourself, so that's not a concern. Another benefit to having the T-fal is that when you're having guests over for dinner and you're using your oven to make other things, you can use your T-fal. It's a perfect little companion to cooking roast potatoes. You know, the little round ones, the Parisian. They fit in there perfectly, and they come out, you know, awesome. So that's definitely a benefit, and it leaves your oven free for making other things. The French fries are almost done. So exciting. 46 seconds. So the timer's just about to go off. There we go. So our food is done cooking. To open up the unit again, you just press this button right here and you're good to go. You grab out the basket by lifting up the handle, and there you go. Perfect French fries. You can hear the crispiness. I wish I could share them with you, but I can't. So yeah, look at that. They're just so perfect. Awesome. So you can see there's a little bit of a mess in there. It's not too bad though, and there's no sticking. So that's pretty incredible. So you can throw all your pieces into the dishwasher, no problem. It does a wonderful job of cleaning the unit. So that's the review on the T-fal Actifry. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have some French fries to go and eat. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the time you took to watch it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye for now. See you next time.